Hi guys, it's Joy's Love coming to inform your soul with some goodness today. I'm going to be talking about forgiveness and how, it's detrimental to your health, your mind, your soul, and your whole being. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling my channel. I'm gonna be mainly, just talking about some positive things to uplift your spirit at times. So let's start. So um, today I was just thinking about how I forgave, you know, my parents for the lack of that had, you know, kind of made me a bit bitter. I had to search and find, different outlets because I was tired of being emotionally defeated. So I started reading books and, doing research on how, like, what's going on, what's wrong. And, you know, the universe and God led me to, you know, the things that I found that helped me. And I just want to get on here and reach those who is going through like a rough time with, you know, can't, not being able to let go of the past. The past hurt that somebody had, done to you. When you hold grudges and resentment and, you know, negative energy within yourself, you not hurting that other person. You hurting yourself. And I was tired of hurting myself. I was tired of, you know, being in relationships where, I can't be my higher self due to the things that's embottled in me. So I searched and, I found that forgiveness is very detrimental to this situation, to your health, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. It's very, very serious. So in the process of forgiving, let's just say my parents, it's other people that I have been through this spiritual walk within myself to forgive. I'm just bringing them up because that them the most recent ones. So as you go through this spiritual growth, you learn that forgiveness is a gift to you from you, and it feels amazing. And the feeling that I feel, I just want other people to feel this. A lot of people don't have the knowledge that it takes to move forward and to be stagnant and stuck in a mindset where you don't even know. Most people don't even know that, it's something that's bothering you. I didn't know, but doing the work and God letting me know, the universe letting me know, like, Joy, something's going on within yourself. That's why you keep attracting, certain things towards you. Because your inner being, your inner thinking, thoughts shows out in your reality. And when you change your inner self, and that's one thing is forgiveness. That's one of the inner things that you have to change your reality, your outer reality. And I realized that when you forgive somebody, it's hard to forgive them because you think like they know. You think that they automatically know better. Most people know better, But subconsciously, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They went through struggles and everything too. So when you're about to forgive these people, I know you don't want to forgive them. Let's say you've been molested. Let's say you've been taken advantage of in a relationship. Let's say your kids backstabbed you. Let's say your best friend turned on you. Let's say, all these different scenarios that can happen. The people, when they was doing these things, that's the level that they was at. They didn't know no better. And that's how you have to approach the situation. You have to approach the situation in a positive light. You have to think with empathy and sympathy when you on the road for forgiveness. Forgiveness is something that God and the universe gives to you, and it's a gift. You give to yourself when you allow that process to happen. When you don't forgive someone, you giving them power over your life. When you don't forgive someone, it's like you walking through this world with a ball and chain strapped to your leg. And how heavy is that? Dragging this big chain and ball as you going through life. Something that if you forgive them, you can cut that off and release it. How free would you feel? And that's what I'm going through. That's what I feel. I feel free after I forgave. It's a mindset that you have to go within yourself. The situation at hand. Let's say to me, kind of the worstest thing to be taken advantage of and molested. As a kid, you don't know no better. But let's look at this in a positive light, which, everybody like, ain't no positive in that. You can find a positive in everything, because that's why we here, to experience things, to learn something from them. Everything that happens, you got to learn a lesson from it. And so, when you thinking about forgiving this pedophile, which, I'm not condoning in none of that. I think, you should chop his straight off. But in a positive light, you have to go back, and at that time, you probably felt, as a kid, you probably was lonely. You probably, didn't get no attention to where somebody can sneak in and do these nasty things to you. At that time, you probably felt, just looking on the bright side, you probably felt some type of love, not knowing that it was a nasty love, not knowing that it was a bad love. But you felt at that time some type of something. I'm not sure. But I'm saying, I'm just trying to look at a positive so that you can get past this. And whatever it is, you should just, look at that person as somebody probably touched them, or somebody did something to them, because hurt people hurt people. And this is something that you as an individual will have to forgive yourself and forgive that person. And you just have to let it go. You got to let it go, so that this person won't have you bound in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit no more. You have to forgive them and say, it's not my battle. Give it over. Give it over to the universe. Give it over to God. And say, I release this. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to go through my life no more having this feeling in me. This nasty feeling in me that makes me feel unworthy. That makes me feel like I can't trust nobody. That makes me feel taken advantage of. That makes me feel like I'm a victim. No, I'm not a victim. I'm too strong to be a victim. So you know what? I'm going to hand this issue over to God and the universe to handle that. I don't want to deal with it no more. I forgive you, nasty man. I forgive you, nasty woman. And give that and really forgive them. Feel it in your mind and your soul. Revisit that. I know it's something that you don't want to revisit because it's something that hurts you so much that you try to stuff and forget. But you can't forget nothing because your subconscious is going to remind you of it every time. And that's why you attract what you attract, because the subconscious knows. It sees and remembers everything, and it's your worst enemy. So when you want to you want to grow, you want to elevate, you have to forgive them people. Forgive that boyfriend that took advantage of you when you was trying to give him love and affection and show him that I'm down for you. And what he do? Played you, took advantage of your love, and disregarded your heart. Forgive him. Say I forgive you from doing this to me. Ricky Bobby, forgive him and say, think about that situation. Think about that molestation. Think about, that hurt. Go back to that time when you felt that hurt. Think about it. Feel it. Close your eyes and relive it. And look at that person in a positive light. I know it's going to be hard for you to do that, but you helping yourself. And this all you have to think about. I'm helping me. I'm giving myself a gift to let this go. It's going to be hard, but you got to do it. And life ain't easy. Life is not easy. You go through, that's what you're going to continue to go through. You're going to have a look, life is hard. And everybody know that. So that's why you got to go through these hard times and you got to push through them. You can't run from it. Face them demons inside and talk to yourself. Say, I forgive myself, because sometimes we blame ourselves when things happen to us. And it's not our fault, but that's just what happens to humans when they go through a traumatic event. You blame yourself and you just, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to deal with it. So that's the only way you deal with it. But back to forgiveness. You forgive that person and say, I forgive you for what you done to me. I forgive you. And just think of that person in a different light. Maybe somebody hurt him. Maybe somebody beat her. Maybe somebody, whatever. It had to be something wrong. And these people was mentally sick to, do something devastating like that to somebody. To regard someone's heart. To take advantage of an innocent person. Something's wrong with them. They're hurt. So that's what they know how to show. So this way you be the bigger person and you learn to forgive them and say, I forgive you, and throw it away. Throw it away. You can use your hands. You can act like you got a ball piece of, write it down on a piece of paper. I forgive you. Ball it up. Throw it away. That action is something real. And you will see how you will move forward. How you will start looking at situations different. Because when you have that resentment, when you have that hate, when you have those negative energies in you, and you think, I ain't nothing wrong with me, I'm good. Nah, baby, you ain't good, because it's going to sneak up on you when you think you good. When you think you really good. And, you just have to continue to forgive. My light messed up, but I'm going to keep going because I want to reach your heart and I want to reach your soul, and I want you to do this so that you can move forward, because you don't need to let nobody be in charge or be over you and your destiny. God sent you on this earth for a reason. And you can't fulfill that reason if you harvesting negative energy, negative feelings. So when you forgive somebody, just know you giving yourself a gift. It ain't about that other person. It's about you. And just when when you doing that, think of a positive, something positive about this. Not even, I don't know if you can find one. Just you got to imagine something positive about this situation. You got to revisit it and forgive them and move forward. Like I said, forgiveness is spiritual and is a emotional practice. You have to continue. You can't just do it in one day. You have to get up and say, every day, I forgive myself. I forgive you. I know you ain't know no better. And if you did, I feel sorry for you. Because karma, gonna come and bite that ass. But that's not my problem. I don't have to worry about that. I'm moving forth in my life. So I'm going to forgive you on that note. When you not forgiving somebody, it binds you from your higher self. And your higher self is who? Who you trying to reach? You trying to reach that God mentality. You trying to be one with yourself. You have to forgive to do that. Most people don't think if I could just forget this, I ain't going to deal with it. Ain't nothing going to be wrong. No. It's life changing. Forgiveness is life changing. And you deserve to have a good life. You deserve to be at peace within yourself. When you not forgiving somebody, or you having these resentment feelings or these ill feelings about somebody, you can make yourself sick. Because there's negative energy festering in here that you need to release. And when some fester, what do it do? Grow and grow and grow. And eventually it has to come out. And it ain't going to come out good because there's something negative in there. So negative going to come out in your outer world. You might be angry. You might be impatient. You might be doing just little dirty stuff. And don't nobody want to just live their life negative. Sometimes you just get that cold feeling like, I don't care. I don't deal with feelings, all this and that. Baby, you going to be stuck. You want to be stuck at that level forever? I don't think so. So you have to forgive these people who hurt you. A mama that probably, made you feel like you wasn't nothing. A mama that probably told you ain't gonna amount to this, you ain't gonna amount to nothing, didn't give you hugs and kisses. You probably resent her for that. Let it go. Say, I forgive you, mama. You ain't even gotta tell her to her face. Do it for yourself. Talk to yourself. I forgive you for this. Because you have to really think, mama probably didn't know how. We all think that mothers know everything to do. No, it's not a book to tell you how to be a parent. And I'm not making an excuse for one, because you can learn and do your best. But everybody do their best. They do the best that they know how. And you can't worry about nobody else. Doing your best is forgiving them. So you can stand tall. So you can be positive. So you can move forward and elevate. And be that all God wants you to be. And it feels amazing. It's peaceful. It hurts me, to know that there's so many people running around here with all of this resentment and hate and negative feelings in them. Because that's why it's so much negative out here. Because people is hurting inside and don't know how to deal with it. But here's the first step. Step out on faith on this one and believe what I'm telling you. Try it. Talk to yourself and tell yourself. You don't even have to use your words if you don't want to say it and you think you might sound silly. Talk to yourself and say, because the subconscious and God in the universe, they feel energy. That's all we is. Energy. And they can feel your thoughts. Your thoughts is alive. And say, I forgive who blah, blah, blah. I forgive myself for blah, blah, blah. And watch how your life start to change. Watch how your relationships start to change. Watch how you start attracting different things and different people. It's not a joke. And I'm on here trying to, just help. Because I know it works for me. And if you want to go look up forgiveness and, do your knowledge on it and see what you come up with. So, just try to forgive somebody, and hopefully this video helps you. Like I said, it's not your battle. It's God's in the universe, and whoever you serve, give it over to them. It's not your battle. Don't worry about it. It happened to you. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Because being stagnant is nothing good. It don't feel good. It don't look good. Because your feelings, how you feeling in the inside reflects what's going on and your face gonna tell it. Your body gonna tell it. Because what's on in the inside gonna show on the outside. So, with everybody, I hope that this video, helped you guys. And, I'm just out here. I'm putting myself out here. Because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm living for me. I'm living for God. And, I'm human. Things happen. But you got to get over it and be a trooper. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn and learn ways to conquer these things that's going on. And forgiveness is close to number one thing that you need to do to move forward. Forgive them people, family, friends. Forgive them. And watch how your life transform. If it's just a little bit, you're going to see some type of transformation happening in your world. I bet you that. So, with that being said, I love you guys. And, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. It's okay. And, I'll be putting up some more videos. Hopefully, I try to do like three a week. But I'm so passionate about trying to help, people elevate and know, how to conquer these things that's hindering us. You can do it. You're strong. You can do it and know it. Just try it. I love you.